Gotcha. Okay, but I still have to claim activate that rage then, right?
Yep, yeah, you just let me know that you're activating Rage, because it lasts for, what, 1 minute, which is... Oh, so another thing, so every round of the initiative is around 6 seconds. So if Rage lasts for 1 minute, it means it lasts for 10 rounds.
Okay. Alright. I'm doing that. And then I'm going, so I need to get closer to that guy to use my Warhammer, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Alright, sorry, I'm gonna keep Rage open just so I can double check what all you're supposed to get. So you get +2 bonuses damage. Okay. Yeah, so that hits him. So go ahead and click on it and see what the damage is.
What do you mean by go ahead?
So click on Warhammer. So 19 is what you rolled, and that beats his AC, which means you hit him. So now click on Warhammer, and it'll show you the damage that your Warhammer did. And because of Rage, you get 2 extra damage.
Wow.
So what do you do to him? How do you kill him? Or knock him out if you want.
I have a Warhammer and squash his head.
Nice.
Smash his fucking head in.
So the goblin is reduced to a pile of pulp as your Warhammer smashes through his face.
Good hit. Good kill. Fucking goblin.
So what happened to the third one?
The rest of you.
1 second.
And we still don't know what happened to these horses. I assume these goblins were the ones that killed these two. Right.
Yeah. Is there anything around the horses that could give us a hand? Like, any trace of? I don't know.
So it is Quai's turn. You're still in initiative.
Whose turn?
I'm gonna fucking...
Remember, some arrows keep coming out of the bushes.
So you gotta investigate.
I'm gonna fucking run and hide. In these rocks.
Okay. Abraham?
So I'm gonna calculate. So I'm gonna move to the
going for it, huh?
To the bushes to see if I see the goblin somewhere.
See if you can spot him when you charge into the fucking.
Right. Roll me a perception check.
Perception check. 18.
Nice.
You don't see the goblin anywhere near you.
What the fuck?
Okay.
18 plus 2.
What's my dark vision? 60, right?
All right. Now it is the goblin's turn. See the goblin sprint out of the bushes. Running. Oh. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. That was supposed to be the ruler. All right, let's see. So,
oh my god, he's going for the wagon.
So, and he's gonna double move and he's gonna run again.
Double move.
Get him.
Oh,
yeah. Throw my Chinese star in his eye.
Alright, hold on. Oops, sorry. Didn't do that.
That's fine. So just so you know, so that 30, that's the range of your javelin.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of trying to figure out. Do I have... Okay, can I click on the hand axe as well? Just to figure out...
Alright, hold on, let me do something real quick. I need to...
Just trying to figure out if I can reach it. Yeah.
No, you're fine. So I'm gonna change something real quick on your sheet so you see some moving around. Oops, that's not supposed to be that.
God, that makes me want to have a fucking warhammer. Monk with a warhammer.
Okay. So here, let me do two. Okay. So on your hand axe and your javelin, I set something up real quick.
Okay.
So if you unselect damage 1 and select damage 2 instead, that'll be based on your dexterity, which is because you're throwing it instead of attacking them with it. So if you want to throw something, just change your javelin to the second one instead of the first one, and then you can roll it.
Quick question. Can I get closer by 25 feet first and then use my javelin?
Yep. Yeah, so you can move part of your move action or all of your move action, and then take your attack action.
Okay. Yeah. And then, but I'm not. I need to be right next to him to use the warhammer, correct?
Correct, because it's not a ranged weapon, but you can throw either your hand axe or your javelin at him.
All right. And sorry, I have so many questions. They both use scale of dexterity.
They both. See, the hand axe has a range of 20. The javelin has a range of 30. Yeah, so you're in range of both, but they do have different ranges. So you can use whichever one you want.
Let's try that hand axe because that's fucking badass.
All right, so 18. Nice. So with your dexterity instead, that's +2 instead of +3, so that's a 17. So yeah, as he's running away, your axe manages to clip him in the leg. Let's go ahead and click on it and see what damage it does.
Good maim.
Okay, so it does 8 damage, and he goes down.
Yes.
Wow.
So Dorak, roll a perception check for me.
That sounds like I'm about to get fucked.
Cool.
Youch.
The goblin is dead. That is all you know.
That's enough.
All right, since we are out of combat, right?
Correct. Abraham and Kwai, can you guys both roll insight checks for me?
Hmm. 10.
Insight. About it.
Abraham, you notice that the goblins seem to be running towards something.
Okay. So I go there and which goblin? The one that we just killed, or?
Make a survival check for me. Having trouble finding it? You don't really notice anything of significance over in that area. Oh wait, that's not Abraham.
That was me.
You definitely don't notice anything because you're hiding behind a rock.
Do I roll a survival check? Sorry.
Yes, roll survival, please.
13. So sorry, I thought it was someone else you were asking.
Oh no, I was asking you. So you find a trail hidden behind a thickets on the north side of the road leading northwest.
Okay, so
you recognize that about a dozen goblins have come and gone along the trail, as well as signs
Holy
of 2
shit.
human-sized bodies being hauled away from the ambush site.
12 goblins incoming?
We should probably get the fuck out of here.
Should we run away or hide somewhere?
go down the trail or not go down the trail?
I'm just gonna go here and see what
I
they
only
do.
have 2 life right now.
Should we hide behind
Not
this?
sure how much I can
Yeah,
do.
I can't
Push.
believe that guy crit you. I was like, of course, they would crit the person with the most health, so at least he's not dead.
So what should we do? There's a lot of goblins incoming. We're not able to,
Yeah.
definitely not able to take them all down. So,
Should we go back on the cart and just get as far as we can?
I see they are they coming towards the car or something?
So remember, I kind of went over it briefly, but Gundren and his escort Sildar had come this way before you.
Oh.
So I know I kind of went over that quickly. So just
Oh my god.
to let you know that you're
It's
the
got
two.
dead bodies.
Say the guy that hired you has come this way earlier. So you might want to check out the horses' bodies. You guys never really got a chance to look over there.
All right.
Okay.
Just roll a perception check for me.
Step on his head.
I don't see anything. I see them dead.
There are 2 dead horses.
Boom.
Nice.
The saddlebags have been looted, and nearby lies an empty leather map case. You recognize the horses as definitely belonging to Gundren and Sildar,
No.
but you don't see any bodies.
What happened to them?
They could figure
Should we
them out.
investigate?
Alright, so we can follow the trail and try to rescue these 2 guys so that we can get our money.
Yeah, we gotta get that dough. But this costs extra.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Although, like, I'm hurting too, pretty bad.
Yeah. So what's the easiest way to regain health on this? Should we rest for a little while? What did you say we were to regain in terms of health?
So you can take a short rest or a long rest if that's what you want.
I think a long rest might be dead by the time we get there. What do you guys want to do? Short rest and then we go?
Yeah.
Well, if you look at the map, you know you're not too far from Phandelver,
Okay.
which is where you're heading with the cart anyway.
But the trail goes elsewhere, right?
Correct. But you'll remember where it is if you want to come back.
Gotcha. So we could go and drop off the cart, take a rest over there, and then come back to the trail and try to help them out.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Press on to town.
All right, so you guys
Do whatever
continue
you're
along the
supposed to do.
Tribor Trail. That X, if you couldn't tell, is where the ambush happened. So you're along the trail and you head over to Phandelver.
Mandolin.
Give me a second. I need to open a few things.
Mandolin.
There's no grid, that's why. Whatever. You guys can be tiny.
So where were we supposed to deliver that cart again?
Okay, so you come into... so the rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside and you catch your first glimpse of Phandelver. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old fieldstone foundations. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars, surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street of sorts, as it climbs towards a ruined manor house on a hillside at the east side of town. As you approach, you see children playing on the town green and townsfolk tending to tending to chores or running errands at shops. Many people look up as you approach, but all return to their business as you go by.
Okay. So do you guys remember what we were supposed to do with that card?
You're delivering them to Barthen's Provisions.
Okay. All right. Should we do that first?
Barton's provisions here? Or...
Yep.
Okay.
You go ahead. I'm going to pray for a while at the Shrine of Luck.
All right.
I kind of want to take a short rest to recover some HP.
Well, hold on. You gotta deliver the provisions.
Yeah, let's deliver the provisions and then we'll stop at the end.
All right. Okay.
Okay, that's cool.
Are you going inside?
Yes, I am. We are.
Right. As you walk inside, you're greeted by a lean and balding man of about 50 years who seems to have quite the kindly manner. Hello, hello, my name is Elma Bothan. How can I help you?
Yep, we're supposed to deliver that cart. It's outside.
He takes a look out the window at the cart. Oh, yes, you must be the boys that Gundren was sending this way. So come in, come in, come in. I'll have one of the boys take the cart out back. I believe I owe you 10 gold apiece, so that's 20 gold for the two of you.
20?
Yep.
Don't forget about me. I need my money. There's 3 of us.
But you're not there. He doesn't know that.
I know. Come on, guys. Don't forget
All
about
right,
me.
so here's 10 gold for you and 10 gold for you.
Fuck.
Nice.
I hope you have better luck.
Well.
All right.
So is Gundren supposed to be coming with you? I heard he was expected to be back in town soon. Is he not with you? Is he somewhere else in town?
We thought he'd make it here, but we found horses on the trail earlier. Don't know what happened to him.
We were hoping you knew.
Sorry, my headset has terrible timing. It just died. I had to change the batteries. Anyway, well, so what did you say? It cut out while you were talking.
Oh no, we were just saying like we found the horses on the trail. It was obviously his. I'm not sure what happened to him. We hope we have some goblins, so you have more information.
Oh yes, there have been a lot of reports of bandits in the area lately. I hope he hasn't run into too much trouble. He's well known in the area. He and his brothers have been searching an old mine nearby. 2 of them are camped outside of town. Although I haven't seen them in a while. They're not in about a 10-day. They'll probably be in any day now to supply. Are you planning to go after him?
Probably after we recuperate, if there's money, I'm guessing he'll reward us handsomely if we go to that.
No. Well, I would certainly suggest you stay the night at the Stonehill Inn. It's the local inn house. You can head down there and rest up for the night. And if there's anything we can do to help, just let us know. I guess. I mean, we're a pretty small town. Don't really have much in the way of militia, so but if you need any advice on the local area, we're certainly willing to help. And thank you again for delivering all these provisions. Much obliged.
Thank you.
And he goes back to the back of the shop to help organize all of the stuff you just delivered.
All right. Go take. What do you guys think? So, I'm sorry if you said a short rest would buy us how much of health?
So there's 2 different things. There's a short rest, which is about an hour. So you can basically, everyone just sits and kind of relaxes for an hour, and you can spend hit dice to get some of your health back. Some classes get things back after a short rest. Let me see something.
I don't think rogues do that.
Yeah, so if you look under rage, it says once you have rage the maximum number of times for your barbarian level, you must finish a long rest before you can rage again. So you recover your rages on a long rest, not a short rest. Whereas I believe a monk recovers things on a short rest. So there's different skills that come back at different rates. So some classes need long rests more than short rests. Anyway, but a long rest means you recover all of your hit points. So like spending the night at the inn would recover all of your hit points. You would gain back any hit dice you used, and in your case, you would recover your rage uses. So it's whether or not you want to rest for an hour, or whether you want to basically sleep for 6.
6 hours.
I'm voting for a long rest. Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah, that's good with me. I'm fucking hurting.
I agree. 6 hours then. Rest. Long rest.
Yeah. So
Okay.
did Agraham and Dorak, did you guys add 10 gold to your character sheets?
I did.
Because you were paid?
Yes.
That's some bullshit. I'm gonna go talk to that motherfucker. Like, yo.
It's not his fault. He only saw 2 people deliver the supplies.
Well,
So I think you should have a talk with your teammates.
But how do you even know we got rewarded 10 gold? You were not even there. So it's up to
thanks for sticking
make.
up for me. You guys should have been like, oh no, there's like a whole team of like 5 or 6 of us. Everybody's got to get paid, or we'll be upset. Don't you guys know how to fucking swindle?
No, Dorak thought it was hilarious.
Abraham is too
All right,
greedy.
so what are you guys doing?
I'll go get my money.
So you're coming in to talk to Barthen?
Just real quick, be like, yo, dude.
Hello, my name's Elmar Barthen. How are you? Welcome to my
Good.
stop.
You talked about all these bandits and shit. First off, I want to win his favor by being like, yo, man, we saw some crazy shit. These goblins and shit. I was on the whatever. You talked to my buddies earlier. You know, the ones you gave gold to. Yeah,
Oh, the dwarf in New York?
Yeah, those guys. Those are my dudes. I was over at the Shrine of Luck, praying.
Oh, they didn't mention they had a third member.
Yeah. Those guys.
Roll a
They're
persuasion
assholes.
check for me.
You got it. Fuck it.
Persuasion.
Ooh, I'm -1. My charisma is so shitty. Yes!
Oh, my mistake. They never mentioned they had a third member. My apologies for that mistake here. You can have 15.
Oh,
I appreciate you being kind about
the
my
fuck
mistake.
is that?
Well, that's okay. I forgive you.
Oh, thank you. So you're gonna help your friends go track down those goblins and hopefully help Gundren?
Yes, most definitely. He owes me money.
I certainly understand that. Well, as I told your friends, if there's anything we can do to help, advice on the area, I assume you haven't been around here very often. We're more than willing to help. So just let us know. But I believe your friends were heading to the inn for the night. So it's just down the street off the square.
Much obliged. We'll see you in the morning.
Have a good night. All right, so you guys are going into the inn now?
That's how you do it, motherfuckers. That's how you do it.
You crit
Where's
the
my
fucking
gold?
persuasion check. I was gonna give you your money if you got a 10, but I was like, well, we got a crit, so I guess I'll be nice.
Hell yeah.
All right, in the center of town stands a large, newly built roadhouse of fieldstone and rough-hewn timbers. The common room is filled with locals nursing mugs of ale or cider, all of them eyeing you with curiosity.
Hell yeah, they are. Bumpkin ass motherfuckers. They don't know what a true adventurer looks like.
So as you walk into the Stonehill Inn, a short and friendly-looking young man walks up to you. Hello, my name is Toblin Stonehill. How can I help you?
I'd like a room.
Ah, yes. We have plenty of rooms. And yes, everyone sounds the same. Leave me alone. Where the hell is it?
I would also
Supposedly-
like a room for free.
Or
One of
I
your
would also like a
towns-
room too. So how much are we? How much per room?
I'm trying to. I'm looking it up in the book. There's supposedly a section about lodging. Ah, yes. So is it 3 separate rooms then?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
That would be 8 silver pieces. Well, no, 5 silver pieces apiece. Sorry, I'm looking off a chart.
All right, here we
So
go.
remember, so 1 gold piece is 10 silver. Just so you know.
I'll pay that.
Pay
So I'm
that.
up to 20.
So it was 5 silver.
5 silver, yes.
Drop down to 19.
Mhm. And then add 5 silver there, since you're paying me 5. Well, the character.
I'd like a beer too.
SP.
Yes, that's silver. Silver pieces.
Cool.
Ah, yes. So you'd like some ale, you said?
Yes, indeed.
Mug of ale be 4 copper, please.
Yep.
And again, 10 copper equals 1 silver. So anything for the rest of you? Maybe some food?
I am good, thank you.
How about you, sir? Would you like anything? Food or drink?
Um. Yeah, just a glass of water and a loaf of bread.
Bread would be 2 copper, please.
I forgot monks don't drink.
Exactly.
Do you recover health points thanks to the food, or how does this work?
No, that's just a sustenance. For me at least, I'm just using it more as a role playing thing. Some people have like actual like survival stuff where you have to eat 3 times a day, so you have to use rations when you're on the road and make sure you stop for food and that sort of thing. But I'm not really gonna worry about it too much.
Okay, that's fine.
But you guys want to stop for food and stuff from a role playing perspective? You are more than welcome.
Yeah, helps me sleep.
All right. So as you all sit down to eat and drink whatever you got, Toblin comes over. So, what are all of you doing in town? I don't recognize any of you.
This fucking guy said that he was going to pay us 10 gold to deliver this cart and shit. And now he went and got himself fucked over by some goblins. And now we're like hoping that if we save his neck, that he'll give us even more money. That's kind of what we have.
Who was
going
taken
on.
by goblins?
No,
Gundren, Oxeter.
Gundren.
Oh,
is from
Gundren.
Phandelver.
Gundren. Oh, that's not good. Yes, we all know Gundren around here. He and his brothers, the other rock seekers, are searching for an old mine in the area. He was supposed to be back here soon. I guess that explains why we haven't seen him. There's been a lot of trouble around here lately. A lot of bandits on the road, and it's a little bit of trouble in town as well with all those red brands.
What's a red brand?
Oh, red brands, these ruffians that have set up over at the Sleeping Giant. And they've been causing trouble around town.
Sleeping
Not
Giant.
that I want any trouble, of course. I've got a wife and children I need to look after. But they've been causing all sorts of trouble. So be careful that you don't cross them around town. It can be a little rough.
we can help you with them for gold.
Well, the rooms are ready whenever you want them, so just let me know when you're heading up. If you need anything else, please just let me or one of the barmaids know.
Cool.
And he goes back behind the bar to help other customers and to clean out some of his glasses.
Absent-mindedly wipe down the bar. as he listens to the town folks' woes
Yep, pretty much.
like a good barkeep.
So so we rest and then are we resting now or are we already heading out from
Times
the Stonehill Inn?
That's probably about midday. Probably like, well, sorry, mid-afternoon. You traveled most of the day, so you can hang around, do something else, look around the town, or you can, head up and start resting and go to bed right now. It's up to you.
I suggest we go to rest and then we once we wake up we go and investigate sleeping giants to see what's going on in there
The sleeping giant?
after we rest.
I'm down with that. Go get a good night's rest and hit it at first dawn while these ruffians are probably sleeping it off. Catch them by surprise.
That's
Sounds like a good
that's
idea.
that's a good idea for sure.
All right, so you guys are sleeping for the night.
Are there any whores in town? I like to sleep next to a woman.
That's your mom.
You're a
Not in
monk.
this small town.
Yeah, I didn't. They usually hang out by the Shrine of Luck.
Oh, I forgot to do something for you earlier, Kwai. So I forgot to describe the Shrine of Luck.
Make me OP as
So-
fuck.
So this is where you were earlier. So Phandelin's only temple is a small shrine made of stones taken from the nearby ruins, is dedicated to Tamora, goddess of luck and good fortune. So there's a scholarly acolyte standing nearby, which is a young elf. So as you walk over, she smiles and nods at you as you stop to pray.
Ooh, she smiled at me, huh? I mean, she wants it. Sorry, baby, I'm celibate.
She looks around, confused, if you're talking to her.
She knows. She knows I'm talking to her.
Are you doing anything else? Or are you just...
No.
Praying
No,
and leaving?
I've spent my time.
Okay.
Chanting. These guys don't understand me. I don't
Okay,
believe
anyway.
in this shrine of
Okay.
whoever the fuck.
Okay, so you guys sleep for the night, so you recover all of your HP.
Yes.
Dorak gets his rages back. Oh, in case you didn't notice, on the right side of your sheet, it says rage. That's the number of rages you have per day. So you had used one of those, but now you're back up to 2.
And there you go.
Oh, sorry. Each of you also gets 50 XP from those goblins. Forgot about that.
What the
Oops.
fuck? Why didn't it work?
So make sure each of you give yourselves 50 experience. Goes on the top.
Cool.
XP 50. Do I have to do like the plus 50 thing? Is that, or I just punched it in?
Yeah, just put it in there. It's fine. That's just to keep track of the number. So I'll give you experience as we go around.
All right.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
What time is it exactly?
First
So
dawn.
I woke up earlier than everyone else, and I'm waiting for them at the lobby to head out to Sleeping Giant.
So tell me again, what's at the sleeping giant?
That's where the innkeeper said the Red Brands typically hang out. The ruffians that have been causing trouble around town.
All right, let's do this. All right. So I join Agram in the lobby.
We're just waiting for our monk to wake
Yeah.
up. Kane.
I was on mute. Yeah, I came down.
Oh, all right.
All right, let's
Oh.
get to the sleeping giant.
So
So it's like first thing in the morning because we went to bed at like whatever,
Yeah,
1 in the afternoon. So I say we go take a poke around and see if we can get these guys hungover as fuck.
All right.
Is anybody awake in the hotel?
At the inn?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bartender's awake. He and a couple of the barmaids are cleaning up. They need, or not cleaning up, preparing for
wanna
the
know-
day. Taking down chairs and stuff.
I want to know who the troublemaker is. If there's a main bad guy that we want to look out for and work over, because I think a warhammer can be pretty persuading when it comes to
Oh, leader of the Red Brands?
Especially with-
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're led by somebody. They they tend to come down from Chessendar Manor, so if there is someone leading the Red Brands, they're probably up there. But I
they got
haven't
a
really
banner?
seen him. Nobody really knows. There's just a lot of running around town. Roughing people up. Making crude comments to the girls, but there's not much we can do.
Do they cause you any trouble at your inn? Have they?
Not as long as we let them have their way. As long as we don't argue with them or anything, then there's no trouble. And I really wish the town governor would do something about it, but he doesn't seem to care too much. That Harvin Wester.
Harvey
I say we
Wester.
lead a town-wide revolt. We meet in Town Green Square.
Oh no. We have families to look after. We can't be starting a fight.
Enough of this.
Please leave my inn. I don't want you causing trouble here.
Thank you.
I'm not the ruffian. I'm trying to help you out.
All right, so you guys are at the Sleeping Giant.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's take
The
a look
Sleeping Giant is a ramshackle tap room at the east end of town.
All right. So do we have a rogue? Do we have a sneaky guy who could scout that place?
Yeah, scout it out.
Okay, I'm gonna scout. I'm gonna sneak. Should I roll? What?
Ooh.
Nice. Okay. New zone. Where are we?
So the building in front of you. So you're in the street. So the building in front of you, the big one, is the Sleeping Giant.
Okay.
So as you approach, the Sleeping Giant is a ramshackle tap room at the east end of town. 3 human ruffians linger on the covered porch.
Okay, I'm going to. Are they like? I'm going to investigate to scout, see if they are.
Which way's the what?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So the Sleeping Giant
Which
is a
way is
ramshackle tap room at the east end
Oh,
of
I
town.
see him.
3 human ruffians linger on the covered porch, perched on empty ale barrels or leaning against the wall. They all wear grimy scarlet cloaks, their sullen stares fixed on you as you approach.
They're awake?
Yeah.
All right.
We got 3 guys out front.
Okay.
One of the thugs spits on the ground. Well, he snarls. Here's a whole pack of little puppies. What do you want, puppies? Come here to bark at us.
I hate them already.
Hold on. Can we try just telling them to stop fucking around in town, stop whatever they're doing, and try to intimidate them into it?
Ooh, intimidating. Or
You can try.
Alright.
sorry, coughing like a motherfucker.
As you flex your muscles intimidatingly, they all laugh at you. One of the ruffians spits on the ground. Time for you to move on, strangers. Give us your stuff and be on your way.
You ain't taking my shit.
These guys seem that they want to get hit by us, so I suggest we start killing them all. I don't like the way they talk to us.
Alright, so we try to fuck them up.
I'm gonna give them one last chance. Like, I don't like you, motherfuckers. That's my best. That's my best shot at trying to talk them down. Like, you guys don't want to fuck with me.
All three of them come out to the street and they start drawing their weapons. I think it's time for you all to leave.
I think it's time for you all to die.
The guy in the middle yells, "Get him!" Roll
Let's
initiative.
fuck them up. Yes. Fucking kill
Fuck yeah! I'm the first one.
them. Nice, dude.
Remind me, how do I roll initiative?
So click on your. Hold on, let me.
I'll send a screenshot on Discord.
I didn't select my token. What the
Fuck.
fuck? Oh, I'm on ruler. Shit.
Abraham, can you roll again? I'll change the number back to what you rolled. I just need you on the list.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
I wrote yes, 22.
022. What's
3?
your
Wow.
dexterity, Dorak?
2.
The actual number.
14.
This is fun. Okay. So on the left side with the menu, you see the dice.
Say that again.
On the left side where you have like the ruler and the pointer and all that stuff. Okay, so click on the dice. Roll 1d20 for me. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Not you, just Dorak. Okay. Cause you tied the.
Oh, right.
You tied the ruffian, so I had to do a tiebreaker.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right, Agraham, it is your turn.
Okay, so okay, so I'm gonna attack these motherfuckers and try to shut them down. So I move next to the ruffian on the top, and I do a sneak. Oh no, and just an attack. So I'm gonna.
So you're attacking the guy in front of you.
23.
Yep, that hits him. Roll damage.
7.
So
Okay.
as you hit him with your sword, he looks at you and growls at you. Arrgh,
Take
stupid
this,
thief.
fucker. All right, and am I able to do like dual attack?
Yep, if you're dueling your short swords, you can do your
I am.
second attack with your bonus action.
All right.
And you also get your sneak attacks. Oh no, you don't. Sorry.
Yeah, no. So I'm gonna do my dual attack. So I roll the D20 attack, right?
Yeah. So do the short sword second that I put on there.
Okay.
Because that won't add your. All right. You so you hit him with the first one, and he growls at you, and you swing with your second sword, but he parries it with his.
Ah, fuck. All right. Fucker, you got lucky this one.
I'm sorry, I was on mute.
Well, it is your
Sorry.
turn, sir.
You just have to say that every time you speak on a conference call. I can move and then attack and then dip, right? Or do I take
You would take you would take an attack of opportunity. When I was telling you about that, that was if you had taken the feat mobile. Oh, and I completely forgot in the last fight to remind you of one of your abilities. Because remember you have that lucky feat?
Yes.
So that you can choose to roll an extra d20 when you attack, but also when someone attacks you, you can roll a d20 and then choose whether they use their roll or yours. So I forgot to mention that against the goblins because you could have rolled and possibly made them miss when they attacked you. So, and remember, you have 3 of those a day.
Even with a projectile, huh? Or it's
Yeah,
only opportunity?
Well, no, it's any attack roll made against you or that you make, but you have to choose whether to use it or not before I tell you the result. So I say attacking, goes, wait, I wanna roll a lucky dice. Or if you're attacking, before I tell you if it succeeds, you have to tell me whether you want to use it or not. But you can use it to avoid damage as well as attacking. Just a reminder.
And how many lucky die do I have?
You have 3. Oh yeah, actually, here, let me.
3 per short rest.
Long.
Okay.
Yeah. So I went ahead and put on your sheet. You have 3 lucky. I gave you that point there. Why does it keep going away?
I'm gonna have to fucking plug my laptop in. But all right, I'm gonna jump in for 25,
but whatever.
and then hit, and then dip back here for 1 diagonal 5, and then you can get your fucking sneak on that way. Right?
Yeah.
No. So what are you doing?
He can't sneak when if I were right there.
He needs somebody else within 5 feet of who he's attacking. Like you're distracting them while he's attacking. So yeah, you would need to be next.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. So you move up. Now what are you doing?
Punch
I
him
want
in
to
the
hit
face.
him.
Okay.
And I want to lucky dice him.
Okay. So roll your attack twice. Which one are you going to use?
13.
So you swing your quarterstaff at him, and he ducks underneath the blow. And remember, as a monk, when you make an attack with a monk weapon, you can, as a bonus action, or an action, I don't even think it is a bonus action, but you get to swing at him with an unarmed attack as well. So you can roll that as well.
Boom.
And so you swing at him, and he ducks underneath the quarterstaff, and you attempt to punch him, and he blocks it.
Bastard.
All right, are you doing anything else?
No, I'm going to stay here.
Okay. All right, it is the ruffian's turn. So the ruffian on the top didn't like that the rogue went after him. So he's going to swing his sword at you, and he's going to do 6 damage.
Ouch. Fuck.
The guy in the middle is going to take a swing at the monk. And you are going to dodge lithely out of the way, but he gets to make a second attack. And that one does 5 damage.
Youch.
And third one's going to move up, and he's going to take a swing at you as well.
Ouch.
And that one misses.
Sweet. Thank God.
It is Dorak's turn.
All right.
Crush their fucking heads in. 3 on 3, baby.
Well, then, to move closer, I go enrage.
Yes.
Hit him.
That hits him.
Oh my God.
Let's see, you swing your warhammer at him, it slams into his side, and he yells, "Ah!" Do 8 points of damage.
Is there anything else that I can do after that?
Nope. Well, I mean, you can. You can't attack it or move, but if you have any of the other actions you want to take, you can do those.
I laugh loudly. and that's it.
Glares at you. Abraham?
Okay, so I'm gonna do my sneak attack and try to kill this fucker. So I'm rolling, and also I'm doing a dual attack.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll my first and second sword. Fuck me.
So you swing at him, but he's ready for you, and he manages to block both of them with his sword.
Ha, unlucky. That's it.
Well, I'm assuming that's all you're doing. All right, Kwai Chang Kane.
Sorry, I'm plugging my laptop in.
No worries.
It'll only be a second.
Hello, Internet. My name is Jay. You may have also seen me on Kenzo & Co.
Sorry, I was on mute.
2000. Recently, I've been seeing a lot of posts on Facebook and other places like that asking for tips and tricks about using Hackmaster on Roll20.
Let's
I've
fucking
been
hit
running
him.
a Hackmaster game on Roll20
Which one are you going for?
years now, and figured I'd share my
You can hit all
thoughts on
three?
some of the things I've Hackmaster. So there, in fact, but
Bro, I'm gonna steal that kill from you. I'm going south.
/roll.
Okay.
3d6.
Let's go ahead and roll both your quarterstaff and your unarmed attack.
+1 in order to hit. The skeleton attacks you, gets a 14.
Yes!
Nice.
Alright, so that hits him, and do your unarmed attack as well. If you're
Can
planning
I
to
hit
do
somebody else?
that. If you want. Well, you have to roll damage for him first.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So click on quarterstaff and roll the damage.
What the
Well,
fuck?
No, click on quarterstaff in the chat. So click on the word quarterstaff under the 20.
Oh, for a second I thought it was 25.
Yeah, I'll click it. So yeah. So now roll your unarmed.
Tell me how to do that.
So in the chat, you literally click the word quarterstaff under the
gotcha.
20,
Okay,
and it'll roll the damage.
Okay.
Okay, so now in your character sheet, roll your unarmed attack. See if that's going to hit as well.
See there, it was a 13 plus the one I gave for it being a skeleton. Okay.
Alright, so you swing your quarterstaff at the guy to the south, you smack him on the head, and he falls over, and then you turn and try to kick the buddy next to him,
penetration dice are
but he manages to dodge out of the way of your punch.
books with a P at the end of it, so like a D20.
Roger that.
It's now the ruffian's turn. So the ruffian to the north, after seeing that you took out his buddy, he's going to swing his sword at you. He's going to do 7 points of damage.
Youch! I'm dead.
You're dead.
Well, you're down. You're not dead yet. Let's go ahead and do -7.
I'm at -2, y'all.
Advanced Fog of War is a new way to enhance
So what
the
happens when
experience
you're...
of playing table
Well,
Okay.
we'll see when it gets around to his turn.
Oh,
So the other guy steps up, and he's going to take a swing at Dorak. He's going to attack twice, and he's going to hit you for a total of 9 damage. Alright, it's now Dorak's turn.
Kill him.
ready to go. I'm still enraged.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
hits him.
9 damage.
Did that kill him?
Wait, did you say you're enraged? Did you say that last time?
Yes.
Oh, so I misinterpreted that you said you were getting in range, not in rage. So
Oh,
my bad. Okay, so you're enraged. So that does 11 damage. So you hit him real hard on the side, but he is still standing. And just
Laugh loudly.
and just Abraham, his like unconscious body does not give you sneak attack.
So, the ruffian on top, right? So, do I get sneak attack on or not on this dude?
You can't get sneak attack on him.
So, if I move here, do I get?
Oh yes, but you would also take attack from the other ruffian.
But how he's he's not like he's unconscious, right?
Yep. If you see the ruffians.
Right. I mean,
if you see the ruffians, it means they're still alive. Yes.
but how he's able to attack me if he's unconscious?
He's not unconscious. Kwai Chang Kane is.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
So he can't give you sneak attack on the guy next to you because he's unconscious. He's not doing anything. The ruffian's still conscious.
Okay.
Only one of them is down. There's still 2 left.
All right. So I'm just gonna dual attack the ruffian.
Yes.
The first one misses, but the second one hits. So roll damage for that one. So you do. So yeah, you stab him, but he's looking a little weary, but he's still standing. Kwai Chang Kane, it's time for you to make a saving throw. So underneath where it says successes and failures, click death saves, and it'll roll for you. So the idea is if you get a 10 or higher, you stay stable. If you get lower, then you get a failure. If you get 3 failures, then your character is dead. If you get 3 successes, then you're stabilized and you're not awake, but you won't die. So click death save and hope for 10 or higher.
I don't know where to click.
Okay, so you see where your hit points are?
Mm-hmm.
So 2 boxes below that, it'll say successes and failures. And right below that, it says death saves. You want to click death saves, and it'll make the roll for you. You see it?
No.
So you see current hit points, temporary hit points, right?
No. What? Where?
On your character sheet?
Oh.
Yeah, so current hit points, temporary hit points. You see that?
Yeah.
And keep going down.
I got it.
Successes, failures, death saves. So you click death save.
20.
Oh, well,
wow.
You crit, which means you come awake and you go to 1 HP.
Fuck yeah. I'm back, baby. Fuck you, motherfuckers.
But
Let's
you are,
go.
but you are still prone. Oh yeah, I forgot. So you can take your movement to stand up or do something if you want, but you are prone.
I gotta do that thing that they do where they go back on their fucking shoulders and then jump up. What I'm talking about?
Yeah. All right. So you are no longer prone, but that takes it takes your entire move action to get up from being prone.
That's fine.
All right. Is now the ruffian's turn. So the ruffian in the top is going to attack Abraham. Okay. And his first attack misses, and his second attack hits, and he does 4 damage.
Ouch. 1 HP.
The guy in the bottom is going to go after Dorak. First attack misses, second attack hits, and he does 5 damage.
Alright. 1.
Dorak's turn.
Alright, let's just go on.
No.
You swing at him, but he ducks underneath your hammer swing.
Okay.
Abraham?
Alright, I'm gonna kill this fucker. I'm gonna do a sneak attack, dual wind. Dual attack. Fuck me, dude.
Oh my god.
You jump in, you swing both swords at him, but he dodges out of the first one and blocks the second.
Oh fuck.
Kwai Chang Kane.
I'll show y'all motherfuckers how to do this.
Roll attack.
Run away.
Is that what you're doing?
No, fuck that. We're in it now.
I'm pretty sure that dude is about to die. Just do it.
Sorry, I was on mute.
Again.
All right, make your attacks. Which one are you going after?
South.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta click on my team. I got it.
That hit him, I think.
And then are you doing your unarmed attack as well? So just roll both of them.
Boom.
All right, so you swing your quarterstaff at him. You hit him right between the legs. You see his eyes cross, and he falls over.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And you try to kick at his buddy, but he moves out of the way.
I fucking hit him in the dick. Shit. He's dead.
All right, but you didn't.
Oh, shit, I hit the wrong one. Why isn't it working? I keep hitting quarterstaff and it's popping unarmed up.
No, they're both bludgeoning, so it's just rolling both of them.
Oh, I see.
If you hover over, you can see it's rolling a 1d8. He was like 2 HP left, so it didn't matter what you rolled. You were gonna get him anyway. But your second attack missed this guy, and it is now his turn. He sees you've knocked out another one of his buddies, so he's gonna take a swing at you. He's gonna hit you and do 8 damage.
I'm dead.
And then he's gonna take a second swing at Abraham. It's gonna hit him and do 5 damage.
Oh, okay, I'm down too.
Oh my god, dude. We're fucking dead as fuck.
Now it's Dorak's turn. As he knocks you both down, the ruffian yells, "Ah ha ha! Filthy curs!"
Fucking kill this motherfucker. Shit. We're dead as hell. We're all dead.
So, just as a note, when you move, so if you had moved this way, you would have taken an attack from the guy, because...
Oh.
So I never really explained these, I'm sorry. So everyone within their reach, so 5 feet around him, if you move through a square within his reach, you take an attack of opportunity, which means he gets to take a swing at you as you run by. So if you're next to him and you run away, they would get an attack on you. Or if you run, like, past him, so you can either move here and attack, or you can move, like, over here and then kind of go around to make sure you don't move through his area.
Gotcha.
I forgot I never explained those, so I'm sorry about that.
Okay,
but yeah, you can get there safely. I was just letting you know how you moved, so you know the mechanic.
Okay.
All right, so it's your turn. All right, that'll hit him. What do you do to him?
Oh my god. Yes.
Dead.
Is he dead?
Yeah, what do you do to him?
I laugh really, really loudly and then squash his fucking head.
Fuck.
All right.
So he dies. Oh my god, you guys got the shit kicked out of you?
Sure did.
So, this fight was intended for when you were level 2, not level 1.
Holy shit, okay.
So each of you gets 100 XP for taking those guys out.
Alright. Can we loot them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see what I get from them.
Kill somebody, you fucking take their shit. That's how it goes.
These guys are just thugs. They don't really have anything on them. I think they got about 5 gold each. Nothing very much, and none of their weapons or armor are particularly good quality, so they're not worth anything.
Alright, so we do grab those 5 gold.
So there's 15 gold, and they're all three. Oh, both of them are unconscious, so they don't know what you're doing.
Oh.
So you can take all 15 gold, or you can split it up with them. They're unconscious. They have no idea.
I'll take it from there. I'll give it back to you.
All right. So what are you gonna do with them? They're unconscious.
I'm really tough, so I'm gonna grab both of them and bring them back to the inn to rest.
So as you guys go back to the inn, oh, hold on, open the page again. Too many pages. So as you go back in, Tobelin, sees you drag them. He's like, "Oh God!" He's like, "What happened to them?"
Well, we were the sleeping giants, and we saw those three assholes you were talking about earlier, and we just went ahead.
With the red brands? I told you not to mess with the red brands. You're gonna cause trouble for all of us.
Well,
Oh, let me call the town healer, and they'll be right as rain as long as they rest all day. So the two of you can go back to full health. We'll assume you rest all day, and then you're gonna rest through the night. Dorak, you can do stuff during the day if you wanted to.
okay.
If not, you can just rest. It's up to you. So what do you do during the day while they're being taken care of and resting?
Let me. I'm gonna go to the smithy real quick. Talk to the guy. So I'm coming in, going to the counter.
Hello. Can I help you?
Yes. I was wondering if so. Actually, sorry, Ty. Do the equipment need repair or anything like that? Is that
Nope. Not unless they're actually damaged or anything. And you can buy new weapons and stuff, but you don't have quite enough gold to be able to do much of that. There is an equipment list in the handbook you can look at that'll tell you if you want to buy like new weapons and stuff. Just so you know, magic stuff isn't really available for buying. You have to find that, so it's not like you can buy magic weapons or anything like that.
Okay,
just so you're aware.
All right, so I'm just asking the guy, what is the best Warhammer you have? Is there any better than yours?
It's like, well, it seems you got a pretty good Warhammer there yourself. I'm not sure I can really make anything much better.
Never mind. Going back to the Stonehill Inn, resting with everybody else until everybody's back on feet. So long rest, I guess.
Yeah, it will be. Do you sit and talk with Tobelin during the day, or are you wandering around town, or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit and talk with that guy. Grab some beers.
Well, I know I told you not to mess with the red brands, but we do appreciate you attempting to help. Well, the problem is, those you beat up at the Sleeping Giant are just the low-level thugs. If you really want to fix things, you'll have to head up to Tressender Manor and take care of whoever's leading them. But, honestly, I'm getting a little worried about Gundren. And I don't know if we really have time to waste chasing after the red brands. Yeah, who knows what those goblins are doing to them?
Yeah, I think we'll head over there.
Oh, good. Well, as a favor for taking care of those red brands, your dinner and your rooms for the night are on the house. So we do appreciate you looking out for us.
And the drinks?
Of course, I can spare around. Yeah, I can spare around for all of you, but considering they're all unconscious upstairs, it means 3 drinks for you. Alright, so you guys can go ahead and recover all of your currency stuff, so it means lucky points for Kwai, rage for Dorak, and you guys get all your HP back.
Alright.
Okay.
It's about time we go back to that trail, right?
Give me 1 second. Okay, do you see where I put your lucky points, Nathan? So above your features, where it says other resource, I have a number there that you can use for your lucky points. I just changed it to 3. Are you on mute again, Nathan?
No, I hear you. Other resource, is that what you said?
Yeah, so you see it has a 3 there?
Yeah.
So you can use that for your lucky points. So right now you have 3 lucky points.
Okay. It says lucky here, and then there's like a plus. But it's locked up.
Where?
says it's blocked. Where unarmored defense and then lucky.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you click the word lucky, it'll expand the description of what it does. But it doesn't actually have any points listed there. You can't change the number, so we'll just leave it under other resources.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. All right. So you guys are heading back on the trail. So we'll head back to the Sword Coast map. Oh, it's really zoomed in. Okay, so you guys are back at the site of the ambush. So you go back to where you identified the where you identified the trail. I believe it was Abraham that found the trail, right?
Sorry, I didn't hear well.
So you were the one that had found the trail, right? When you searched last time, after the ambush.
Did I? I guess.
Goblin trail.
I think so. Maybe I don't know. I believe so. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you rolled. So okay, so you show them where the trail is. Where you saw that the goblins had gone by, and where the traces that bodies had gone by. It's a little more covered up now since it's been like about a day and a half since you were last here, but you can still clearly see the path on where to follow. So what are you guys doing?
Can we search the dead goblins to see if they have anything on them?
They did not. They're just poor little goblins. They don't really have anything on them.
So I guess we get on the trail. Right?
All right. So what's your walking order as you're following the trail? 'Cause it's a pretty small path, so you'll have to go one at a time as you're following it.
Who's got the best perception?
That would be the monk. Has 13 passive perception at least. Although I don't know if.
Because that's how we detect traps, right?
Yeah, it depends whether you're actively looking or not.
I can go there and go home first then.
Because it looks like Abraham and Dorak both have a +2 to perception, and Kwai has a +3. So yes, so just organize yourselves in the order you want to go in.
I'll be here.
Dorak's going first. Is Abraham in the back and Kwai's in the middle?
Yeah, I guess.
Is that what you're doing?
That works.
All right. So you guys are walking down, keeping an eye out on things. So what are you doing as you're walking along the trail?
We're looking for tracks.
Okay, roll perception for me.
All of us.
So as you're running forward, you realize that your foot ran into something, and you look down, and you have to make a make a dexterity throw for me.
Me?
Yes, you're in the front.
Roll dexterity, is that what you said?
Yes, just click dexterity. All right. You look down and you see a noose of rope try to pull tight around your foot, but you manage to jump out of the way as the tree pulls up and hangs the rope in the air.
Nice. Traps.
All right. What are you doing now?
Well, I mean, we look around to see if there are any goblins ambushing us at that location.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception for me. All three of you can do it.
Nice.
Quiet.
What the fuck?
5.
So you guys, you don't see signs of any goblins around you. The trail continues forward. It hasn't really changed from before.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we keep going, guys.
Okay. So what are you doing as you're following the path?
We just walk on the path as quietly as possible, looking for more tracks and traps.
Okay, roll perception for me. Dvorak, since you're in the front. As you're walking forward, you feel the ground give way beneath you.
Oh, Jesus.
Make a dexterity saving throw for me again. So you see the floor, you feel the floor giving out beneath you, and you jump, reaching for the edge, and you manage to grab your fingers into it and see about a 10-foot deep pit beneath you.
Okay. Lucky. Oh, I mean, am I out of danger now, or am I still hanging?
Well, you're hanging from the edge of the pit at the moment.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's not very difficult. You can climb out if you want.
Oh, shall I climb out then?
I was
Alright,
going
so you
to
climb
throw
out of
my
it.
rope and help him.
Actually, that's a good point. Maybe we should just grab that rope and try to. Are there like spikes at the end of that hole? Or
No.
what do we see?
No, it's just a 10-foot pit. You would have taken
Okay.
some damage from falling, but it's not like there were any
Never
spikes or
mind.
anything.
Okay.
Alright, so what are you doing now?
Well, I guess we keep going.
Alright.
Actually, is it possible to like not go on the trail itself, but by the side of the trail so that we don't get fucked by every trap out there?
Yeah, sure. So you'll just be moving slower, but yeah, you can move alongside the outside of the trail instead of going down it directly.
Yeah, let's take our time.
All right, roll a perception check for me, Dvorak, since you're still in the front.
Stealth.
Perception for Dvorak, please.
Yep, I done that.
Oh, there it is. All right, so as you move forward, where'd it go? Where did it go? Oh, yeah. Go. There it is. Following the Goblin's Trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream. So you guys drag your characters onto there.
Onto where?
We're still on that big map screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting I have to move the little player banner thing.
So where do we start?
You're just down here.
Oh.
Abraham and Kwai, get your characters on here.
I don't see it.
Drag your character
so-
to the screen.
Yeah, so you go to your character sheet, like you see in the menu where your character sheet name is, not the actual character sheet. So you see the list of people, and you just drag your name onto the thing, and it'll give you a token. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Okay, so so you're on the Roll20 site, and you've got you go to the journal page, and you got a list of all the characters, right?
Check the latest screenshot that I sent you on Discord.
Yeah, so you see your character on the right side, just a list of people.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna, yeah,
Very good.
there you go. Okay, so with Dvorak in the lead, you guys have arrived here. Okay, so it is 11:55. I know I'd said a minimum of 2 hours, so I don't know whether you guys can or want to go longer. I am perfectly free, so it's up to you guys. So I don't know.
I think keep going.
So I don't know how late you guys want to go.
I'm okay going with 30 extra minutes.
How about you, Nathan? You still free?
Yeah, I'm down. Let's fucking kick it.
Okay. All right, so there you go. You have found what seems to be the entrance of the Goblin Lair.
Jesus Christ.
So what you guys doing?
Stealth out. I stealthed out like
I,
good night.
I guess I suggest I stealth and scout the area to see if there are any traps or any other deadly mechanisms waiting for us.
Okay,
We know these motherfuckers like to hide in the bushes and shit.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try something real quick. Do you see a big circle around your character,
No.
Abraham?
No.
Does anybody see it?
No.
Nope.
How about I'm just messing with some of the settings. How about now?
Yes, I can see green one. Yeah.
You see a green one? Okay.
Yeah.
Does anybody else see it?
No.
I see it.
Okay.
No.
Okay, that works. All right, so basically I can put a circle around a character so I can judge how far they can see.
Okay.
So I was just seeing if you could see it or not because I don't want it to impede what you're doing. So, okay. So what are you doing?
So I'm gonna roll stealth so
Okay.
I don't get detected. So
Okay, so the way that I'm doing stealth
Nice.
is every time you want to move your so when you're sneaking you move at half your speed, so you can move like 15 feet at a time.
okay.
And every time you want to move again, you have to roll stealth again.
Okay, so I'm gonna move. I managed to do stealth, and I'm gonna move
Yep.
3
Yeah,
blocks.
so you're doing fine.
Is this how far, or like from here, 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 here?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so I'm gonna roll. So
So
you
if you want
see
to
my
keep stealthing, just
yeah, I'm gonna keep
yeah, I see
stealthing.
you.
Okay,
Yeah, so you can roll again and keep going.
24. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right.
Okay, so when you get to there,
Mm-hmm.
you see over here. You see what seems to be supposed to be 2 goblin scouts, but they are not paying very close attention and don't seem to see you.
Oh my god.
I wanna know what they're
I
doing.
stealth out.
I
You want
wanna
to know what?
I wanna know why they are there. What they're doing. What are they
They've
up
just
to?
got. You can see that they've just got a little campfire there. There seem to be a bunch of boards and stuff pushed down. So on the side of the stream flowing from the cave mouth, a small area in the briar thickets has been hollowed out to form a lookout post or blind. Wooden planks flatten out the briars and provide room for guards to lie hidden and watch the area, including a pair of goblins lurking there right now. So they do not see you at the moment.
So
Since you are
I
hidden.
I think we can do like a surprise attack, but I guess I'm gonna go back and let Dorak and hold on and Kwai know about this.
How are you letting them know? Well, there's a bunch of like thickets and stuff in the way, so you can't see through the bushes. He sees them because he's up above it. He can see down through the path. You guys can't see them yet, though. So how are you letting them know?
So I'm gonna go back and tell them that there's a couple of goblins that are not aware that we are here. We should do a surprise attack on them.
Okay, so roll stealth again and walk back towards them, please. Okay. So you can make it back to them just fine.
All right. So I just told them there are 2 goblins. What should we do? I mean, I suggest we just surprise them and kill those motherfuckers.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Can we cross
crawl through the bushes?
Yeah.
If you want to, yeah.
I have an idea. Since I may be able to sneak in and kind of like tie one of them with my rope and take her as a prisoner.
So just so you know, as a general rule, when you technically kill somebody, you can choose to not kill them but knock them unconscious instead.
Okay.
So if you want to take a prisoner, just knock them down to 0 HP and you can just knock them out instead of killing them. That's just a choice. Usually when I ask what you want to do, you can choose to knock them out instead of killing them if you want it.
All right. So
and so just so you're aware, so those bushes and thickets are considered difficult terrain. So difficult terrain takes twice as many movement to move through.
Okay.
So you can go through there, you'll just be slower as you're going through it. Just so you know.
Okay. So let's go.
Or do we want to ambush them, get them to come in the difficult terrain? Does that impair them as well?
That's a
Yes.
good
Yeah.
idea.
A difficult terrain affects everybody.
So if you Agram, if you like aggro them from afar, they would have to like come our way, right? Unless we have focus.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do stealth into the bushes and use my belt to to get their attention and look for us, and then we can ambush them.
Okay. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna roll stealth. Fuck.
Shit.
Oh shit.
So, so where did you move to with that stealth move?
I
So
to
you moved what,
the
15 feet? So you're moving here.
yeah. I move there and I use my
Well, hold on, hold on.
oh, okay, okay.
So, with that stealth roll, you hear the goblins sort of get up and start looking around. They seem aware that something's in the area, but they don't notice you quite yet.
Cool. So I guess I use my belt. How do I use this crap?
Use your what?
I have like a little item, a bell
Oh, you're using a bell.
to
Okay.
lure
So
them
you're gonna
to.
ring the bell.
Yeah, I'm gonna ring the bell so they start coming towards the bush area, and then we can
Okay.
surprise them.
So as you ring the bell, the goblins turn around and see you. Everybody roll initiative.
Rolling a what?
Initiative.
Oh.
Fuck me. 12. Nice.
Click on your guy and roll again, Dorak.
You are on mute, Nathan, by the way.
Okay,
On
you
mute.
rolled a
Yeah.
12 the first time. Okay. Kwai, you go first.
That's right.
Do we have anything that we can attack them from afar?
If you have, you can use one of your ranged weapons. And the bushes and stuff do provide some cover, so they're a little hard to see. You can still attack them, but they're a little hard to see.
So, boom. That's 20. And then, you said difficult terrain is whatever plus whatever. So that would
Difficult
be.
terrain takes twice as much.
So 10.
Yeah, so
So
you move.
20 plus 10 is 30. So I could get right up in here.
Yeah, so you can get to that spot on your turn.
I am comfortable in the jungle.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay, are you doing anything else?
I've got a projectile.
I believe you have darts.
Darts. Fuck yeah. Ooh, fucking aim for their eyeballs.
So yeah, so the range is twice. So which one are you going after?
Can you add like number or some kind of symbol to distinguish them?
Or you just do this.
Okay.
What is
to
that?
identify it. You with your pointer, you just hold down the marker, and it creates a little circle in the spot you're holding down.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. So you can use that to identify which guy you're going after. Okay. All right. So roll your dart for me.
Pow.
So you throw your dart at him, but the goblin, seeing you, rolls out of the way. So make sure you drop down to 9 darts. Because you threw one.
Where? Okay,
Alright, next up is Dorak.
Alright. So you said difficult terrain. That means that 20 feet, 25 feet, can I actually make it to there?
Let's see. So you would move, so it'd be like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it's to move out or through difficult terrain. So this is the first difficult terrain spot. So yeah, you can make 25 feet there.
Okay. Alright. So I'm attacking a guy.
Okay. So you swing your warhammer, but the goblin manages to avoid him. Just barely. It whistles by his head.
Oh, shit. Can I still get enraged?
Yeah, I mean you can, but rage doesn't help your hit. It only helps your damage. So I might as well just save it for next turn.
Good point. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm
Otterham?
Okay. I move here from here, and then next to, so I don't get attacked by him. And I do dual attack with sneak attack to the goblin, to this goblin. Fucker. Yes.
Yep.
Alright.
Kill. Yes.
Alright, so the first hit hits, and you get your sneak attack added. So go ahead and click on short sword, and then roll your sneak attack.
Oops, sorry.
Well, click on the name short sword in the chat.
Yeah, and then sneak attack. 7 total damage.
So 7. So that one goes down.
Good kill. Good fucking kill.
Already dead? Okay.
Right. Yep, so now it's this goblin's turn. So he's gonna run into the bushes.
No.
And he's gonna disappear.
Stealthed out. Shit. Dark vision.
All right, you're gonna see an arrow comes flying out of the bushes at.
Shit.
Well, actually, no. He's not gonna do anything.
Dodge it.
It is.
Dodge.
Quiet's turn.
Dodge.
It's Quiet's turn.
Shit.
Make an investigation check, please.
What you gonna do, Quai?
I'm stealthed out. What happened? There. Fuck yeah.
Alright. There should be
stealthed out. Yes.
I'm gonna do that. That means stealth. Alright, so you are hiding in the bushes. Are you gonna move or are you just gonna stay there?
No, I'm gonna advance my position, stealth out. Why be stealth? Take some. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna take the +5 there, or the double.
So keep in mind that you
hid.
you were hidden because you were in the bushes. If you move out into the open, you're gonna be visible, and stealthing's not gonna help you.
Yeah. Stealth out. Can I mean, come on. Where's this fucking goblin?
You can roll a perception check to see if you can find him.
I gotta find this dude. Fuck.
You do not see the goblin.
Shit. Alright, well.
All right, Dwark, your turn.
Hmm. Um. All right. Can I get to here?
Yep. That takes 15 of your movement.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a perception check. See if I
Okay.
can see something.
Nice.
You do not see the goblin.
He's gone.
Okay. I guess he's gone.
Are you doing anything else?
You're saying I can still move, right?
Yeah, you've got another 10 feet of movement. So you can move 1 square in the difficult terrain.
Can I roll another perception at the time?
No, you can only get 1 free perception. That was like your bonus action for the turn.
Okay. I guess that's all I can do.
Yep. Agraham?
So I'm gonna move. So if I move here, it's just 5 feet, right? Or am I
No.
still in?
You're moving out of difficult terrain, so it costs 10.
Okay, this is 10, right?
So moving in doesn't take extra, but moving out of it does. So that's 10.
10. And then is this like still like difficult terrain or not any longer?
What do you mean?
Like
the first square.
the first.
So right
this,
here is difficult. This is not.
Okay.
This is in the clearing. So that's
Okay,
so that's 10 foot.
10 foot.
And
15,
then another 5 foot if you moved again.
20, like 10, 15, 20, 25.
Uh-huh.
And am I able to
And then
move
you can
here?
move into the bushes for 5.
All right, 30. Yeah. So I'm gonna roll
so that's 30.
a perception to see if I see the fucking goblin.
Okay.
17.
You notice the goblin.
What is this fucker?
Is down here.
All right.
That's fucker sick.
Good going, dude.
All right, that's my turn.
Right,
I'm
now
not
the
able
goblin's
to.
turn.
Now you fucking scream, get him!
Get him! Fucker.
So the goblin screeches at you, and then he's gonna take a shot at you with his bow. So you shoot, but he misses badly, and then he's going to hide in the bushes again.
Fuck.
Kill.
Quiet. Your turn.
It is Kwai's turn.
All right, we got to get tactical. Pinch. We got to pinch him. So.
And you're still hidden, by the way, in the bushes.
Okay.
The goblin doesn't know where you are.
That's right.
So if you move, you gotta continue. If you want to stay hidden, you'd have to continue rolling stealth.
I'm gonna go there and then there.
So that's 20 feet. Well, 15 if you go in. Well, no, because do you want to stay hidden or not?
Yeah, stay hidden.
Okay, so that's 20 feet to move there. Because you're moving through difficult terrain to stay hidden. So yeah, that's 20.
Because he was like right.
He is here.
Like right there. Yeah. Well, let me. Oh, because I'm on fucking. Alright.
Was he able to move after that? After you moved?
10, 20, 10, 20.
You don't know?
Okay.
30. If you move there, you do 30, right? I guess.
20. So that's 20. So you have another 10 foot.
That's good. Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Try to find him.
Okay.
Stay stealth. Try to find him.
So roll stealth to see if you stay hidden. Okay, now roll perception to see if you find the goblin.
That was perception.
Oh, that was perception, sorry. Roll your stealth to see if you stay hidden as well.
It takes a second for it to pop up.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. Usually you might need to close and then reopen roll 20 for it to fix that.
21.
Okay, you do not see the goblin. All right, so while they're taking your turns, if you want to close and reopen roll 20 real quick, that should fix it.
I think
All right,
it worked.
it is. Well, it does. I meant the delay. It's Dorak's turn.
Okay. All right. So you said it takes double. So I only have 25, so I can only move to here if I want to.
Yeah, you can really only move. Yeah, so it's 10. So yeah, that's 20. So you can't move anymore since difficult terrain takes twice as much.
Okay. I don't really have any other option but perception. Alright, I'm rolling perception.
You do not see the goblin.
Do that.
Alright, is it Agraham's turn?
Okay, so I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna try.
Okay, so that's 20.
Trying to find the goblin perception.
Okay.
Fuck no, I don't
You
see
do
him.
not see the goblin.
I don't see shit. And I move here after.
Okay.
Okay. Bad rolls. Quiet.
So an arrow comes out of the bushes from here, and it hits Agraham for 11 damage.
11 damage. 1-1, right?
Yep. He crit.
Holy shit. I'm down.
And then he will disappear into the bushes again.
The fuck?
Alright, it is Quiet's turn.
What's the goblin speed? 32? Or is that something that...
Stealthed out.
How fast, or what's the goblin speed?
You don't know.
Okay.
Where the fuck is he?
You do not see the goblin. Do anything else? Or are you done for your turn? Because you moved, what, 20 feet? So you can move another square if you wanted. So one thing you can do, so there's a help action. So if you go next to a friend, you can choose to use your action on your turn to help them, which means that the next roll they make, they can roll with advantage, which means they roll 2 dice and they take the highest one, or whichever one they want. And so on his next turn, Agraham's going to have to make a death save. So if you go next to him and you help him, he will get advantage on that death save. So that's something you could do if you wanted, because you still have your action left. You've only moved and used your bonus action to search.
Right here?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What, I click on him?
Nope, you can just say, I'm going to help Agraham on his turn.
Yeah, totally. I know what it's like to fucking...
Alright, so it's Dorak's turn.
That's why I gotta stealth out.
Thank you.
The goblin next to me, I wouldn't even see it.
You have to roll a perception check to see the goblin.
Gotcha.
You gotta be able to fucking... Man, I was right on top of that motherfucker. This dude is stealthed out.
Goblins are sneaky.
I was born in the jungle.
You don't see the goblin.
Really?
Get the
when you're hidden, you get advantage on rolls because you're hidden.
All right, should we?
You can roll 2 dice for every stealth.
Or should we keep? Well, actually, we can do stuff. All right, so I'm going to move back up here, I guess.
All right, hold on a second.
Play D.
So go back to where you were for a second.
We gotta stack up.
So as you run away,
ooh,
the goblin gets an attack against you, and he hits you for
fucking
3
goblin.
damage as you run away.
Fucking sneaky goblin.
So now that you can see him, you can throw something at him if you want.
Perfect.
You still have your action.
Kill.
This fucking goblin!
Alright.
I'm using my monk telepathic powers.
Alright, what are you attacking with?
Actually, quick question, Ty. When I threw my hand axe earlier, did I recover it afterwards?
Yes. Since it was out in the open, and it's pretty hard to miss. I just forgot to tell you to do it. Yeah, stuff like that is pretty hard to miss. So
can I reach? So in bad terrain like this, can I reach him with my hand axe? Or
yes, you can. So this is what there's half cover, 3/4 cover, and total cover. If someone has half cover, like half their body is covered up, then they have a +2 bonus to their AC. If most of their body is covered up, they have a +5. And if they're completely hidden behind a wall or something, you can't attack them. So this bush is like 3/4 cover. So you can hit him, but he has a +5 to his AC.
Alright, so I go...
For ranged attacks.
So I go rage.
Nice.
Alright. That'll hit him. So go ahead and click on it for damage.
Fuck yeah.
He goes down.
Alright.
Fucker.
Good kill.
And each of you gets 33 experience for killing those two.
Do we find any loot? Or in that case, do they find any loot? Since
I want to recover my dart. Can I recover my dart?
Roll a perception check. See if you can find it, because it's kind of small and in the bushes.
Yeah. It's up by you guys. It's up by...
Yeah, so you're out of initiative, so you can move over to the area.
I'm stealthed out. I threw it. I think it's over here for real. That's where he was when...
Yeah, so you're over in that area looking around. So roll a perception for me, see if you find it.
Shit.
You do.
Oh, cool.
You find your dart. Alright, so Abraham is still down.
Do I find my
so we're still in combat because he's down. So Abraham, make a... so at the top of your sheet, you see where it says advantage, disadvantage?
Yep.
Yeah, so switch to advantage and make a death save.
Okay.
Youch, you guys.
First.
Why did it roll both? I don't know. Roll it again. I don't know why it didn't roll twice. It's supposed to.
Okay. Again?
Yeah, because with advantage you roll twice, and okay, so you put 1 check under failures because you had a death save failure. Those recover after a long rest as well. All right, so he's still down. He can't get up until he gets healed. So what are you guys doing?
We're gonna go and help him, right?
Yeah. Remember, you all have potions in your inventory.
So what does that do to potion?
So if you choose to help, hold on, let me bring it up. So if you choose to help him with your potion, you can
hitting the fucking space bar.
You can heal him for, I think it's 2d4 plus 2. Yeah, so you roll 2d4. So you can go to the dice on the left on that menu and choose to roll 2d4, and then you add 2 to that. Well, you can add 2d4 plus 2 in the prospect or whatever. All right, so Abraham gets 7 HP back. And
that was my roll, sorry. I was testing.
Yeah, because I don't know why it doesn't... Weird. I'll have to... Does it only do advantage on... Oh. Weird. Okay. So it works on everything else, it just doesn't give you advantage on death saves for some reason, but whatever. Okay, yeah, so you have 7 hit points. All right. So what are you guys doing? You are out of initiative. This fight has been completed.
Should I recover my hand axe?
Yeah. Yeah, you can find it over there. It's hard to miss. Darts are tiny, hard to find.
All right. Maybe you should take a short rest to recover. I don't know what your health is like.
Yep, you can take a short rest and spend some hit dice if you want.
All of us?
So Abraham has
Okay.
D8 plus 3 to recover. So you can if you want, or you can keep going. Make sure, so you used your potion on him, Dorak. Right, you use your own potion, so just make sure you take it out of your inventory.
Oh no. Well, I mean, hold on. When I take a short rest, do I need to use a potion for it?
No. I just meant you used a potion to heal Abraham, so I just want to make sure that you took that out of your inventory. Because I put one in there for you, so you just have to take that out. Since you used it already. Or you can say you took his potion and healed him with that, but it's up to you.
Alright.
Okay, so Abraham spent a hit dice. So you can see he rolled a D8 plus his Constitution modifier, so he got 11. So now he has 0 hit dice left for the day.
Okay, and I got a roll.
How hurt are you? You're not that hurt, are you? Because for you, a hit dice is a D12, so you can get a lot of HP back. If you're only down 3, you might not want to spend it. Because you only get 1 per day right now since you're level 1.
All right, well,
okay, so you guys are healed up. All right, it is almost 12:30.
Yeah. Okay. So have to go.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope you guys had fun. I don't think I ran that too super terribly. I hope.
That was great.
So cool. All right. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask. So are like early Saturdays typically okay for you guys? Like if you're not, like have a trip planned or anything like that, or like should I just set this to say like when we have 3 people Saturday mornings we play, or?
Works great for me.